And this is where changing elements algorithm gets kind of weird. Okay, so it's changing elements algorithm. Let's talk about those two pieces. For the change, we talked about how errors only occur when basic events go from false to true. That is a change. Also, at the same time, in state machines, when you transition from one state to another, that is a change in the state machine. The important thing about this is changes in the fault tree can only occur when there is a transition in the state machine, even if that change is only the passage of time, but let's not get too complicated right now, just to be simple. So, errors occur when something changes. If nothing changes, you can't go from working to broken. So that's the change part of CEA. Elements. Elements can be thought of as a noun. It's just a piece of the system you're working with. What we basically try to do is for every transition, I may misspeak and say state instead of transition, I mean transition anyway. When a transition occurs, change requires that some element be involved. If none of the elements are doing anything, and if nothing's messing with them, then really nothing's happening, nothing's changed in the system. You need to mess with the elements for something to happen. In addition, when you start messing with the elements, the only errors that can occur are ones that include or involve that element. So whenever I mess with piece A, I can only set off errors related to piece A, ones where A is involved in that minimal cut set. So, with that in mind, what we try to do is look at each transition, find out which elements we're messing with. Then we figure out what basic events require those elements to change. For example, in the microwave, basic event of power being on has elements of the on button, the electricity. Things that mess with those have a chance of changing that basic event. That basic event does not have anything to do with the door, at least not directly, so when I click start messing with the door, start opening with the button, I'm not really running the risk of the power turning off. Let's save this.